Dear friends, I'm back. Today I'm going to do the machine of Anonymous on the Tryhackme. I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the machine. As usual, I will use the local Linux, which is running with VMware, to do this preparation. Before we move forward, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. As you know, this will help me very much on YouTube robots. So without further ado, let's just get started. We can switch over into the Linux VM. As you can see, I've already done the nmap scanning. I use the options of the scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan. Of course, this is just the default script. If you want to use the specific script to scan, we need to specify the name of the script. And I use this option, uppercase P in, to mean that we do not want a map to do the live testing with the target. And I also output the result into this file. Of course, the IP address has been changed. Maybe I can zoom in the terminal so you can see what's going on. So from the nmap scanning, we can tell that the several open ports, 1, 2, 3, 4, the 4 open ports. The first one is 21. Which is running FTP service and also the version information. Of course, the version is not so clear or certain at this point, because from also we can know that the target allows anonymous login. Later, we need to check on this manually. And the second one is 22, which is running SSH service. And also its version information. As we know, this version doesn't have any vulnerability. The next two are used for the Samba service. And so what we are going to do next, we need to do the enumeration with service like FTP service and the Samba service. Because as I mentioned in the other video, if the target has a service running related to the file sharing service, for example, like FTP service and also the Samba service, such file sharing service should become the first choice for us to enumerate. In this case, should be the FTP service and the Samba service. All right. However, I'd like to answer some question you can see over here. As we know, the 4 open ports in total, which are open, right? Submit. So what service is running on port number? Of course, we know that from the nmap scanning. What service is running on ports, SMB or Samba service? The Samba service, the short message block service, and which allow different machines to exchange information, for example, like files. Let's submit. So there is a share on the user's computer, what's called share. Of course, we need to use the 1.2 Samba client to know or enumerate Samba service. We can type SMB client with option of the uppercase L, and followed by the IP address of the target. And let's press enter. And we can put the IP address of my own machine. As you can see, the 3 shares in total. However, only this one we need to do more enumeration, right? So how to do? We can use because the other 2 are default ones. We cannot get anything interesting. And we can use SMB client and followed by the IP address of the target, and then share name pics. We can use command ls to list files on this directory. As you can see, the two files or pictures, we can get it down cock. It's done, and then to download the second one. All right, so I think we can answer the next question. Yeah, the share is pics. Submit. Since we have already downloaded two pictures, maybe it's time to analyze these pictures to see whether there are any hidden messages within these two pictures or files. So, how to do? We can use some steganography tools like stack hide and extract SF Coggle. Yeah, of course, enterprise passphrase we do not have. And then we can use stack seek and then Coggle. So nothing, couldn't find a valid passphrase. Next, we can use the exif tool to see whether there is some interesting data inside the metadata of this file. However, nothing like that. And then we also can use the bin walk. And however, nothing. So next we need to analyze the second picture with the same techniques. The first one is stack hide, extract. And then we can use stack seek. And then we can use exif tool. You know, this tool allow us to get or retrieve the metadata of the picture. Sometimes, you know, the author will hide some sensitive information inside the metadata of the picture and propose. However, nothing, although there are a lot of outputs or metadata we can see, none of which is important from the perspective of the exploitation. All right, so what we are going to do next? Yeah, we have done almost everything for the Samba service. Next, we need to move on to another port number, the FTP service. So because from the nmap, we have already know that the target allows anonymous login, right? So next we can use FTP command or FTP client tool. Of course, you also can use other available client tools of FTP. However, the FTP tool, the inbuilt, or built-in command or utility is very easy. We do not need other ones, okay? So we just put the IP address of the target. Let's press enter. Yeah, connected to the target and the nameless ones. So maybe this information we need to note down. We can copy and note it down onto our notebook in case we need this information later. And at this moment, we do not have any username, so we can put an anonymous because we know that the target allows anonymous login. Password, we do not need to supply anything. As you can see, we are successfully logged in as anonymous user. We can list files. Yeah, there is one directory, scripts. Yeah, the three files. Of course, we can use mget and the star to download all files. Yeah, before we take a look at these three files, I'd like to check some other things which are so important for the FTP surface immersion. For example, the first one, we need to check whether we can navigate across different directories. For example, can we navigate to home directory? Yeah, fail to change directory. And also of course, we can print working directory. So next thing, we need to check whether we can upload files, or do we have a permission to upload files onto the target. Yeah, in order us to do that, we can prepare some files. For example, we can put like echo JSON hello, create this simple text file. Then we go back to the FTP session. Then we can use put command and text. As you can see, the transfer complete, which is successful. In other words, we have a permission to write or upload files onto the target. All right, we need to keep this into our minds as we move forward, right? So next, we need to analyze these files, what we got from the FTP. Okay, so the first one to do, we can get out the to-do list. Yeah, I really need to disable the anonymous login. It's really not safe. Of course, this guy, yeah, hasn't done that. So next we can get out the remove. I think there's some sort of the messages and also the clean script. I think this one is very simple shell script. For example, check if the files is equal 0, and then we'll echo or append the content into this file, and then we'll do the loop for line in temp files, do okay, and so on and so forth. All right, and then if we go back to the FTP, you can know that this log file, the timestamp of this file is updated just the day or the time what I'm doing recording now. All right, so it means that there's some sort of the cron jobs running at the background. So how to do next? Of course, after all, so far we didn't get the initial for the hold. And in order for us to do that, we need to upload some, or we write some reversal command. So next we can modify this file, and then we can cover this file, and then because there's some cron jobs which is running at the background, and then we can get the reversal, right? Okay, so now we can do the vim clean, and we can go to the we can put the reversal command. You can get different reversal commands from the website, the Pentesting Monkey. And of course, after you get that, and then you need to do some modification, for example, the IP address of the attacking machine. And also, if you want, you also can change the port number. So we just, we can copy this command and append to this shell script. All right, it's done. Then we can write and quit. Next, we need to put or upload this file onto the target. All right, it's done. And then we need to set up the listener to see whether we can get the reversal originated from the target. All right, wonderful. We have already got the shell from the target, connected from the target. And then we can check whether Python is there, Python 2 is there, and we can import a PTY module, PTY spawn. so that we can spawn the bin bash session. Next, we can do some local immersion. Yeah, of course, here from the membership, we can tell that this user or current user a member of the sudo and also the LXD. I think if you can follow my channel, I've already demonstrated how to utilize this membership of the LXD group to elevate a privilege. However, before we do that, maybe we can do something else to find if there is any other vectors which would be simpler or easier, right? So first we can get the user flag. All right, and then we can copy this user flag and submit to the loom. All right. So next, I think because this user is the member of the sudo, so of course we need to check whether we can run sudo. However, we do not have the password for this user, so we just tried 3 attempts. All right, next we can check, if there is any SUID binary, and then we can utilize this SUID binary to elevate our privilege. So then we can run find command, from the root directory, and then the permission for 00, and we just focus on the file rather than directory. And then we can redirect all error to the black hole or null directory. We can hit enter. All right. Let's take a look at the output. As you can see, this one caught my attention immediately. However, how to utilize this point? We can go to the GTF Opens website. Sorry about that, I cannot remember this URL or domain very clearly. So we just go to the im and SUID binary. So how to do? We can run this one. In paste. Yeah, it's working. Very, very amazing. Of course, if you do not like this way or vector, also maybe it would be very, very possible for us to utilize the membership of the LXD to elevate a privilege. If you want me to do that, please let me know in the comment below. However, so far we have already got the root privilege or root shell. Then we can navigate to root directory. Nothing there. Oh, here we can get the root flag. All right, so we can copy this flag and submit to the loom to conclude this task or the loom. All right. Submit. All right, congratulations. So that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.